Hi, this is Apoorva,
Hi, this is Rahul.
and today we are here with a series called What the Product. So, what is product? It is a series where I and Rahul together explore the different tools or products that we as testers use in our day-to-day lives. So today we have a very interesting product with us, which is the TestCase Studio. So let's get started. So, what is this TestCase Studio? TestCase Studio is a tool that helps us to write test cases or steps automatically. The language supported by this tool is English. It is a free browser extension that is available to us, which records the user actions that we perform on a web browser or application. It auto-generates or records the test steps or actions that the user performs, the data that the user enters while performing those actions, the various XPaths that are available on that page, the CSS selector, and all these XPath and CSS selector and the driver commands. We could use all these as the raw automation code. That is, we could use all these things as the feed to automate our scripts faster. So after recording these steps, we could save the steps or copy the steps as test cases, test notes, steps to reproduce in bugs, documentation in user guides, and actions that we could share with others in the team. So we can use the tool and the steps recorded by the tool in all these ways. And to know more about the product, just click the link in the description box and you can explore what this product is all about.
So yeah, when did this tool actually come? So this tool was released in July 2021 as a part of Selectors Hub, which is an existing and very popular tool. So with the version 3.2.4 and onwards, we have this tool available within the Selectors Hub, as well as it is also available as a standalone extension, that is the TestCase Studio, and version 1.0 was released in July. So it's a pretty new tool that has been introduced. And where is this tool available? So it's available actually in all the popular and modern browsers like Edge, Chrome, Opera, Firefox, and Chromium. And any browser which runs Chromium, so essentially this extension is available there.
So who is the man behind this wonderful tool? It's none other than Sanjay Kumar. He's the winner of Indian Achievers Award 2020 and he's popularly known because of his wonderful tool that we use in our everyday life, that is the Selectors Hub.
So now we wanted to share that why this tool is so amazing and why you should check out this tool. So one of the reason which we loved most is that it helps you to focus on what's essential. So there are a lot of distractions that we go through in our focused testing sessions, and one such a distraction could be to continuously writing whatever we are doing and breaking the flow. So essentially, with this tool, you can save all that typing and writing effort, and the tool would actually write for you. So you can just use this tool as your writing assistant or typing assistant. It also generates the basic raw material so that you require for your automation needs, like the data, XPath, CSS, selectors, and some driver commands. So we'll see that more in the demo section later. But that's one of the awesome part. Another is that as this tool is an extension or the developed by the creator of Selectors Hub, so it also combines all the smart locator generation capabilities of Selectors Hub. So when I talk about the smart locator generation capabilities, so it's basically related with the XPath, where you can configure the XPath to for different kind of a supported attributes like the ID or the text, class, name, or placeholder. So all these are configurable in the tool for use like creating the XPath, and also it supports the CSS selectors. So that's the beauty of this tool and how it integrates or combines the good capabilities of selectors. Another part is the flexibility. So this tool is also highly flexible because it supports the editing of all these recorded steps. So even like if you want to add some more information which like the tool has not written down or something, so you can actually go and edit that part out or add that part out. Another is you can even add the complete steps or delete some steps which don't want to see as a part of your test case or your test step or something that you want to share. So all that is possible. You can even delete all the steps, and you can pause or play at any time, and you can essentially even copy the steps directly from the studio. So this tool supports a facility of exporting the recorded steps as a Excel. We'll see that, and it's pretty interesting. But you can even without, if you don't want to download that Excel, you can just use the tool to copy it, and that also works. And if you want to export it as an Excel, then you get all the data, the test steps. And when I say data, I mean the data that you enter and the steps that you performed, or the CSS selectors, XPath, as well as the driver commands. So all these things are possible with this tool. Another very interesting and nice thing that we both liked about this tool is that it's highly safe and secure. So when I say safe and secure, one thing is that it runs in an offline mode. So it runs on your machine only, and there is no data that it is sending to some server or something, or it's keeping track of what actions you are performing. So it's highly safe and secure, and that's something which is very much required for all our testing folks. Another good part which I always highlight about the tools developed by Sanjay Kumar and the community that he has created for around those tools. So they provide like a lot of learning opportunities or channels, like this selectors of Udemy course or free expat Udemy course. There is this Telegram community, which is a pretty active community where like members share the bugs or the change requests and features, and like it's so easy to approach the creator and get your suggestions accepted or discussed, and maybe you can even like help evolve the product. So that's awesome. It also has a Slack channel, and there is a certification program for this tool also, which apparently I and Apoorva have done, and that's nice. And while doing the certification program, I got to learn more about this tool, which was for selectors Hub, but it's essentially awesome. So that's another amazing part about this. So that's what we had in the why, and yeah.
How do you get about your hands dirty in this tool, using this tool? It is a free to use tool that is available to us, and we could just install the extension from the browser web store. That's it. You're good to go. So let's get started with the demo.
Yep. So let's start the demo, and I will go to the mind map view. Start the demo. So I've taken this one application, that is Candy application, which supports finding, reviewing, and downloading some reusable libraries or code snippets. So I will just select this TestCase Studio tool from the extension bar of my browser, and once I click on it, this tool is launched, and it has started automatically. We were talking about those options configurable for the XPath, so you can select or deselect any option that you want or not. So for example, if somebody only wants it the XPath by name or placeholder, they can select them, but for now I have selected all of them. And you can even set the driver commands, like how it is there, so that you can get the driver commands also. And I'll leave it as it is. We'll later see when we download this test case that how it looks. But let me search for a reusable component. So a reusable component that I want to search, let me search for this Telegram bot extensions, and I want to filter on a language that is C#. I want medium level support for this like this application development code. I'm looking for a no license kind of a code, and I'm looking for a source code so that I can see that and maybe implement and extend that. So I'll click on this find button, and I get some options. So English word reminder. So that's a Telegram English word reminder bot. And when I click on it, I get an option to go to its GitHub page or click on the share button. I'll click on the share button and maybe click on the copy link. So I've done some pretty good amount of steps, navigation and writing something, clicking on some options and then selecting some options. So let's see if this tool has recorded all of them. So I see it has recorded some good amount of steps, 11 steps, and let's review them. So I'll just download this test case and see what has been generated. I could also edit this test case name. So if we see here, I'll select it and expand so that we all can see. So and if we go here, so we see all these steps like what website I opened and the address of that website and what I clicked, then what I searched in that text box, then what I clicked on C# medium, no license, source code, click on find, and then I clicked on this button and click on share and click on copying. So essentially all these steps, whatever I did on the UI, they are available now in this English version, and all the relevant data which I entered or which was there, so that is available. Another good part is I also get the commands with the XPath and detailed commands which I can like just directly use as a raw data for my scripts if I want, and then you also have the CSS selector. So it pretty much gives it all, and it looks a very promising tool. I mean, for a version 1.0, it looks a very promising tool to me. So Apoorva, you want to say something?
Yeah, I mean, it is great. This tool basically saves us a lot of time while we are performing some exploratory testing or we are writing a bug reports. So when we are going to some competitions for bugathons, we can use this tool just to record the steps, and it would save us a lot of time. We don't have to manually write the steps there. So I guess we could use this in all these ways.
Yep. So yeah, pretty promising, and I guess a nice tool to start. So I would recommend like people to try this tool out and try it out for yourself. And if it suits you, then maybe it's a good tool to save some time and be more focused and more productive on what you are doing. So that's all from our
Absolutely.
side. So thank you everyone and stay tuned. Hopefully we'll come up with more such videos in future. So thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Stay safe. Bye bye.
Bye.